Now, I've created my new ground finish floor level and I have my original ground level there. So you can see that these two, all right, need to change that up to fine, are very similar. And I don't want them to be similar just in case there is a problem there. We mistake one for the other. But this ground level would be a great place to be able to show your joist layout. Okay. And I can do that by doing two things. Right. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to introduce an underlay here. My underlay, I'm going to hit the drop down box and I'm going to introduce the top of foundation underlay. Now you can see our structural walls there. And then I'm going to go into the view range and I'm going to cut this back down to 200 and this one to 250. Remember, 200 now should cut through the joist that we see there. Perfect. Now, so that's a nice view to be able to show the layout of your joists and your tassel walls and everything else like that. Okay, now I'm going to go into my ground finished floor level, which is here. And what we're going to do here is we're going to create some internal partitions. So I'm going to go into architecture and wall and hit the drop down box here. And I'm looking for a partition, an interior partition wall. I'm going to pick this one, the P75I P70 and scroll back up in the properties here. I'll keep it wall centerline. That's fine for the moment. Um, Ground finish floor level to the ceiling. Perfect. Now here's our grid that we used before. We set that grid up in order to position that wall. I'm just going to bring that in there. Okay, that's that one. And we said this was going to be, if you remember, the front entrance door is here. So I'm going to make this 14 across there. Right, so there's my two walls. So we'll enter here. There's a door into the office area there, and this is kind of a unisex toilet in here as well. Now, if I want to introduce a door into this, what I can do is now go into my door command here. I'll see what's available to me. Now, it's quite a thick wall, so um, my regular my regular single door, which is this one, which is the one that I like, if I stick that in and switch it over here, the difficulty with that one is if I go into a 3D view, is it's so recessed back here. So I need to check on the parameters here to see if I can move the position of that forward a little bit. And also, if I pick the door, I need to find out what the panel number is that would allow me to swap out and put in a timber panel in there as well. And I'll come back and I'll have that info in the next video.